What up, traders? 3 plays, 2 wins, 1 loss, plus 11%. Let's find out how. Okay, as usual, we're going to start with the Dow. We're going to look at the SPY. We want to make sure that we see what's going on with the market. So we click over here and we got the Dow Jones, and we see, look, it fell out of that box, which I talked about yesterday, and now it has bounced back up into the box. So we see we got some we got action where it's trying to make a comeback. We'll have to wait and see. And then we'll go over here to the SPY. The SPY had a decent day as well, but it's well below that box with that crossing of the 20, so we know the death kiss is in. So there could be more bearishness to come, but the bottom line is we see that it had a wonderful day today. This is a good bounce back day. I apologize. There's all kind of background noise. I'm still in Mexico at my grandmother's house right now, and we're in this little small town. And it's just a lot of movement. Can't get around it. But anyhow, let's go ahead and look at the plays, the key plays of the day that ended up, of course, paying me handsomely. Okay. Let's start with my first play, which is WTRH. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how this one broke down for us. Okay, so March 17th. Here's what we were looking at. WTRH. Here was my game plan. It was like a water stock. It was kind of weird, but it had a big breakout yesterday, and I thought it would be some continuation. Excuse me. So I said, hey, if it breaks 103 after the first 15 minutes, I'm riding with it. Or if not, I'm going to buy it at 76 too. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what happened. So the first pre-market candle bust out, but not pre-market, excuse me. Here's what I saw pre-market. I wanted to buy here or buy the breakout not in the first 15 minutes. First 15 minutes comes, it broke out only 3 cents and then it came back. I never buy a breakout in the first 15 minutes. That's my thing. I keep looking, I keep watching, and it came down here, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I put this order in for 76, which is what I already had on the chart, as you can see. Didn't get there. Then it ran like it wanted to go, so I put the next order in for the breakout. Didn't do that. So I just said, okay, we'll have to wait and see. Once I saw this candle right here come in, I knew that it was time to move forward and put this order in, and I did. It came in, it filled me here at 76, and it executed here at this would be about 85, but I got out at, I think it was like 83 something, okay, for a 10% win. Hard to be mad at that. Okay, so I was very happy with the first opportunity. Now the next play that's on board for me, actually I don't even remember. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go back to the PowerPoint. It'll tell us MBRX. I actually did not play this one. I should have. See, this is what happens. Even the seasoned guys from time to time can get beside themselves and take something that's actually not in the plan. But let's see what happens. Okay, game plan stock is up big on coronavirus testing kit news. Has resistance at 109 and a pre-market buy at 44.9. So let's go look at this pre-market, see why I decided, hey, I'm not gonna mess with it. Here's where I wanted to buy. There was the breakout. You see it just faded all day, and I actually was around to catch this, and this is why I'm mad, because it did what I wanted it to do. It came into the area I wanted it to come to, and it bounced. I wanted it at 44. It closed. It had a high. It went up as high as 57. But it closed at 55, 52, I think. So again, just sticking to the plan. Although I didn't trade this one, so far we're 1-0. Okay, with a miss. I hate misses. I absolutely 100% hate it when I miss a play, because that tells me that I'm not doing a very good job of executing, and that's something that we can always work on. Okay, now what's the next play? The next play would then be game plan stock is running on a continuation from being a food provider and delivering service during pandemic. Okay, 475 was the pivot buy. The pre-market high was 470. Okay, this is one I'm very not happy about, because here we go, pre-market pivot right here. I put the order in at 475 in the pre-market. It comes down here, and man, I'm thinking it's gonna get us in. No, it teased me, stopped at 5 and ran. Okay, ran all the way up here to 750. Okay, now the emotional, I want to get even side of me says, okay, well, I'm gonna play this when it comes back down by the breakout, where it broke out at. So here it comes. Here's 550 to $5 this wick. This is the strongest candle that it had all day. I'm always willing to buy its strongest candle. Problem is, all of this wick does not definitively tell us where this is going to go. It does not. So I made the mistake of coming in at 550 and it dropped all the way to 510, and I was like, when I really should have had my order down here, and even if it didn't come, it just didn't come. Oh well, right? But because of that, I ended up getting in too early. I sold, and this is where I took, actually, so I do need to talk about this one because this is where I took the loss. Okay, so that was the issue there. Unfortunate, because if I'd have waited maybe 5 more minutes and let that candle close. Put your shoes on, please. If I'd have let that candle close, look at this thing. You're right back up to 7. Unbelievable. So you're kicking yourself. But this was a 3% loss for me by the time I got executed out. So maybe 4 to 5. I can't even remember. But yes, the third play that we were talking about is HTBX. Okay, daily, of course, does not look very well. It's all over the place. Okay, but this morning it had news. I thought I wrote this up. I guess I didn't. But here's what I saw. Okay, so I said, okay, here is the pre-market buy for me. I will buy this at 57. Okay. Well, guess what it came down to? 57. And then it ran right back up to 62. I got executed at 61 something to make it it was like an 8% trade, 8 to 9%. So again, how do you scoff at that? How could you be mad at that? So truth be told, when it's all said and done, today I took an 8% winner. I took a 10% winner, and so that's 18% and like a 4 to 5% loss. So we'll just call it 14% on the day. I'll take it every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So yeah, man, it was a good day. And apron, it could have been a great day had I just set tight, or if I just not have played apron at all and played MBRX, which was right a part of my plan, right, and that gave me a 10% winner. So literally, I could have been 28% on the day. God, that's a great day. But I'll still take 14. Man, I'm skinning and grinning, man. It's all good. Okay, so anyhow, man, that's what happened today. That's how it played out. Let's go ahead and let this get done, and I'll catch up with y'all on the next one. We'll see how tomorrow treats us. We're just going to keep doing what we do. We do not change the process, man. I might need to get a little more disciplined, but for the most part, all is well, Chicos. We'll see y'all next time.